Amsterdam-Noord is a borough of Amsterdam, Netherlands, with a population of about 90,000. The IJ, the body of water which separates it from Amsterdam Centrum and the rest of the city, is situated southwest of Amsterdam-Noord. The borough, which has an area of 49.01 square kilometers, borders the municipalities of Zaanstad, Oostzaan, Landsmeer, and Waterland to the north, all part of the province of North Holland like Amsterdam. It borders the Markermeer to the east. Amsterdam-Noord is mostly home to families who prefer it to the expensive, touristy, and crowded Centrum, West, and Zuid boroughs. The Noorderkerk is a 17th century Protestant church located along Prinsengracht Canal on Noordermarkt Square. The church is used for Dutch Reformed church services and is also used regularly for classical music concerts. In the town district Amsterdam North Buiksloot, along the Noord-Hollands Canal, there is a unique national monument, the last remaining wind-powered trash and chalk mill in the world. Ditmaril's history is filled with fascinating characters. Elizabeth Admiral, already in her 90s, purchased the land for the mill. Imagine the determination of this woman, investing in such a project at her age. The mill, completed the same year, was built by millwright Simon Krol. Ditmaral ground various stones, including chalk and trass. Trass, a volcanic stone from the Eifel region, was vital for bricklaying. Buiksloot is a former village in the Dutch province of North Holland. It is now a neighborhood of Amsterdam-Noord. Buiksloot was a separate municipality from 1811 until 1921, when it was merged with Amsterdam. The old village center lies along the Buiksloot Turdage, a dike, more specifically at the northern eedstitch between Nieuwendam and Oostzaan. Buiksloot is a former polder. The village was formed along the Waterland Sea Dike erected from the 13th onwards. Wixloot was first named in 1275, later becoming a linear village. Zaanse Schans is a neighborhood of Volendam, near Zaandijk, Netherlands. It is best known for its collection of historic windmills and wooden houses that were relocated here from the wider region north of Amsterdam for preservation. From 1961 to 1974, old buildings from all over the region known as the Zaanstreek were relocated using lowboy trailers to Zaanse Schans. Two of the windmills in Zaanse Schans are preserved on their original site where they were first constructed, and therefore do not constitute part of the relocated structures. The Zaanse Museum, established in 1994 near the first Zaanse Schans windmill, is located south of the neighborhood. This architectural reserve for Zaanse timber construction is a protected village scene because of its architectural, historical, and landscape value. It developed into an international tourist destination with several million visitors every year. Zaanse Schans derived its name from the River Zaan and its original function as sconce, Schans in Dutch, against the Spanish troops during the 80 Years' War of Dutch independence. Zaanse Schans is a popular tourist attraction and an anchor point of the European route of industrial heritage. The neighborhood attracts lots of visitors yearly. It is served by Zaandijk Zaanse Schans railway station, 18 minutes away from Amsterdam Central Station. It is best known for its collection of historic windmills and wooden houses that were relocated here from the wider region north of Amsterdam for preservation. From 1961 to 1974, old buildings from all over the region, known as the Zaanstreek, were relocated using lowboy trailers to Zaanse Schans. Two of the windmills in Zaanse Schans are preserved on their original site where they were first constructed, and therefore do not constitute part of the relocated structures. The Zaanse Museum, established in 1994 near the first Zaanse Schans windmill, is located south of the neighborhood. This architectural reserve for Zaanse timber construction is a protected village scene because of its architectural, historical, and landscape value. Developed into an international tourist destination with several million visitors every year. In 2016, there were 1.8 million. In 2017, 2.2 million. The Zaanse Schans is a mix of inhabited homes, businesses, museums, and windmills. The outside area of the Zaanse Schans is free to visit, and many locations, like the cheese factory, wooden shoe workshop, bakery, museum, and pewter foundry, are free to visit, as well as many shops. About 80% of all inside locations are free to visit. The museums, windmills, and Zaanse Museum do charge an entrance fee or participate in an all-in card. This card is not mandatory to visit the Zaanse Schans area. The Zaanse Schans offers a glimpse into the main heyday of the Zaanse region before the Industrial Revolution. The original aim of the construction of the Zaanse Schans was to preserve the traditional timber construction of the Zaanse region, which is reflected in the beautiful historic village. The presence of the mills along the banks of the Zaanse provides an iconic image of Old Holland as it once was. Those who look around Zaanse Schans see history. The Zaanse region was one of the world's first industrial areas. Hundreds of windmills produced linseed oil, paint, snuff, tobacco, mustard, paper, and wood processing. While strolling through the heritage village, you will encounter various craftsmen, such as tin casting, a craft still practiced entirely by hand. Netherlands. It is the main city of the municipality of Zaanse and received city rights in 1811. It is located on the River Zaan, just north of Amsterdam. The statistical district Zaandam, which encompasses both the city and the surrounding countryside, has about 76,804 residents. Zaandam was a separate municipality until 1974, when it became a part of the new municipality of Zaanse. Wilfried van Winden designed this hotel, almost 70. Zaan houses are stacked on top of each other in 4 colors of Zaanse green. In 1987, Van Winden graduated from TU Delft and was co-founder of the firm Molenaar and Van Winden Architects. When he left this firm in 2009, he started a new firm on his own, VM Architects. The project with the Zaanse began, and in 2010, the hotel located in this special building could open. In 2016, the hotel was ranked number 1 in CNN's top 12 most unusual hotels in the world. The history of Zaandam, formerly called Zaanredam, and the surrounding Zaan River region, the Zaanstreek, is intimately tied to industry. In the Dutch Golden Age, Zaandam served as a large milling center. Thousands of windmills powered saws that processed Scandinavian wood for the shipbuilding and paper industries. In 1871, the Impressionist painter Claude Monet lived in Zaandam for approximately half a year. During that time, he made 25 paintings of the area, including houses on the Achterzaan, bateaus in Holland pressed to Zaandam, and a windmill at Zaandam. In 1697, Tsar Peter I of Russia spent some time in Zaandam, where he studied shipbuilding. He stayed in a little wooden house built in 1632, but was soon forced to leave because he attracted too much attention from the local population. He moved to Amsterdam, where he studied at one of the wharves of the Dutch East India Company. His home in Zaandam was preserved and turned into a museum. The Tsar Peter House, a statue honoring him, was placed on the nearby Dam Square in 1911 and was declared a Rijksmonument. There are 2 railway stations in Zaandam, Zaandam Railway Station and Zaandam Kokkerveld Railway Station. Plans exist by the province of North Holland to extend the Amsterdam Metro to Zaandam.